Hello everyone, it's July 3rd, 2025, and today I'm going to be trying a few different things here. I'm going to try using this camera and a tripod with a wireless mic, but today I'm going to be installing a Lown Performance diff lock pedal, which goes over the factory diff lock lever here, and it's supposed to help extend it out some, make it a little bit easier to engage. I'm going to try giving the camera here a shot and see how this goes. When you're sitting up here and you try to engage your diff lock, more than likely you're going to have boots on like I have on, something similar to it. You go to hit your diff lock, the back of your boot may or may not hit down here on this. So yeah, I can still activate the diff lock, but something that should help extend it out a little bit more, instead of trying to ride with your boot right here on it. Maybe that's something that'll help make engaging this diff lock a little bit easier. Now this comes from Lown Performance. Oops, I just hit my camera. This comes from Lown Performance. I already took the bolts out of it, but you will receive it in a box like this. I believe the cost is $75, I believe. But earlier this week, while I was in West Columbia, I went over to Lown Performance. They're not too far from the airport if you're familiar with the Columbia area. But I went in there, instead of having it shipped to me, when I was in there ordering my grill guard for this M62, I asked them about the diff lock pedal, if they had one. This is one for M series, I think a L series, MX, and I think the Grand L, I believe. So I picked this up and I'm going to try it here on my model, this Kubota M62 TLB. Not 100% sure if it's going to work or not. All I can do is try it. If not, they did let me know over there at Lown Performance if it didn't work, let them know, and we'll see if we need to make any modifications to make this stuff work. But before you order one, you will need to determine which way your diff lock pedal is. And I'll do this from back here. On your tractor, from your operating seat, you need to determine whether it's a left-hand orientation or, like mine is, a right-hand orientation. The difference between the left hand and right hand is just the way that the pedal lever sticks out, whether it's pointed off to the left or the driver's side, or to the right, the passenger side. As you can see, this is how it comes packaged in the box. I already took the bolts out here so I could get the size on them, but you will receive 2 bolts with washers and a lock nut. I did not receive any instructions, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And you will need 13mm ratchet, wrenches, whatever you think may work. I'm not sure 100% what's going to work for me, so I got a stubby wrench, got a 13mm on a ratchet, and also got a ratchet wrench, 13mm. So now I'm going to start trying to install this. I will be switching over to my camera. I don't know how well the audio is going to be on it, but I will switch over to it. If it's not good, I'll just come back and do another video. But really, basic way of how this works is this piece here goes on the bottom and around your diff pedal like that. And this top piece here with these, I can't call it a rib, more like a, I don't know, traction cutout, I'm not sure what to call it. That'll be facing up. Then you just put your bolts on there. Should be a very simple install, but I'm gonna get this out of here and I'll start getting it on that diff pedal.
Logan actually packaged this pretty good for me. Whenever I was in the showroom waiting, looking around at some of the objects they had, I was not expecting her to put this in a plastic wrap. I just thought it was just going to be a couple things she would put in a box. And just what we leave with that. So that's actually showed me some care that they do take in line up and work, trying to get the product right for the customer. That was not in at the time when I was there, but hopefully I will be working with him soon on trying to make some more objects for the CLB series. I do have a grill guard set up where you can have a little bit of adjustment in there. And it looks like my socket may not work. That should be in hopefully a couple weeks. They'll get a small extension or give it on a. They also do offer these Diff lock pedals in different colors. So if you wanted black or gray, or I think you might even have maybe a John Deere yellow color. I'm not 100% certain on that. If you just wanted a different color instead of Kubota color. And of course, with it being a lot, I believe he has a few other options available. I'm not 100% certain and what we can get on here. But I am trying to keep the pedals, but what I did here is I run the bolt down through first. I'll hook around here and trying to just back here just to help hold it together. I'm going to put a washer and a lock. Instead of I may go get a regular move my camera around to the other side so it'll be easier to see what I'm working with. And then I'll come back and add the lock. Right, that's just first. It's very difficult trying to get it on here. I'm trying to keep it somewhat straight. I will need to steady when it's here. The one on the bottom. You never said how tight to get these, so I guess just get them as tight as you can. And I guess this also keeps slipping back and forth between the bottom bolt and the top bolt, just trying to keep the piece as even as you can. Probably should have just got a regular straight ratchet instead of this flex head. As tight as I can get that one.
Okay, so now that it's installed, trying to take some other video here with my phone, trying to show how it looks. I'll put the camera around and show that too. But here, from the operator position, definitely seems to be a whole lot easier trying to engage it from here. Probably hard to tell, but this here is sticking out. I'm trying to see if I can get a good visual of it. Pedal is here. The factory pedal is about right here where that top bolt is. So you're getting maybe about inch and a half of extra clearance to be able to reach that pedal. But therefore, that's how you install the Lown Performance Diff Lock pedal on a Kubota M62, and it goes along the same for a bunch of other models. This is the same for I believe it was the M series, MX, L series, and I also believe the Grand L. I'm not 100% sure on the all the models that fit, but you can go to their website, just look and see what models may work for you, and just remember, you need to remember your orientation, whether it's left hand side pointing that way, or if it's like mine pointing right hand side. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.